The service, we have to be consistent on that. Siyempre, pati sa receive kasi wala kaming magagawing first attack if walang receive. And knowing Petrogazz, they're very good sa net defense. So we have to practice our counter attacks also, and actually overall we have to practice everything and really consistent kasi alam natin yung Petrogazz, iba talaga yung panglaban nila, lahat talaga magbibigay ng magko-contribute sa team nila.
Right, mabilis lang Eliza, how relaxed are you coming into game number 1? You guys were singing kanina, no? Habang naglalaro yung Motolite tsaka Banco Perlas. Is there no tension coming into your 4th straight finals as Creamline?
Well, it's hard to say walang nervyos, walang excitement. Lagi naman andun yun. Pag wala na yun, wala na yung
Delikado.
thrill mo, wala na yung, yung passion mo sa sport. So definitely, it's nice to feel pa rin na ninervous ka at na-excite ka every finals game. And syempre, team effort talaga. I think it's really, kung kakatay isa, sasayo isa, lahat talaga dapat ganun yung gagawin.
Dapat yata ibalik na natin. Nakatingin na si Coach Tay sa ating dalawa eh.
Trick question lang yun. Okay, Eliza, maraming salamat. And good luck sa game number 1 and stay healthy because the fans demand that Eliza Valdez stays healthy and the rest of the team who are playing very well dito going into game number 1. Let's talk about her. She doesn't have to produce the numbers, nasabi mo na nga. But when she does, ay naku, tuwan-tuwa yung mga fans, tuwan-tuwa si Coach Tay.
And alam mo si Eliza, ang maganda sa kanya, she reads the game really well. So pag nakikita niya na may mga friends din siya, may mga teammates siya na gumagawa, no, na gumagana in that game. Pinababayaan din niya eh. She just supports them. Pero when needed, she'll just readily step up.
And the semifinals is always, one of those playgrounds na talagang nagse-step up. Nakita nyo naman, 20 points, 15 points. And that is the day after she came back, di ba?
Right.
From their training. At we'll talk more about that as the game goes along. I'm sure we will mention her name a lot in this game number 1. Pero, magfo-focus naman tayo sa Petrogazz Angels sa aming pagbabalik dito sa PVL 2019. Watching us live here on Liga and on Liga HD. Muli po, Boone Gonzalez, Mosey Ravena for ABS-CBN Sports. Kanina pinag-usapan natin ang Creamline. Ito namang kalaban nila, ang ating pagtutuunan ng pansin, ang reinforced champions who are looking for back-to-back conference championships. Mosey, ang talas nila nung semifinals. Ang ganda nung inilaro nila.
Grabe yung show of dominance, gearing towards the finals nga. And really so organized. And you like what you saw, yung parang ang ganda na tinatakbo sa loob, offense and defense. Yung alam mo na nagpe-prepare for something bigger.
And then obviously, medyo hindi madaling kalaban yung Banco Perlas, Mosey. But you saw or you see it in your screens right now, after that first set nung game number 1 and game number 2, ay hindi na nga umiscore ng malaki itong Banco Perlas.
At alam mo, Buma, they swept all scoring skills doon sa game nila. So, yung parang needs to say na grabe yung preparation.
Yep.
Yung pre-game nila, preparation for that, coming into that semifinals match.
At tatanungin naman natin ngayon yung preparation nila coming into the finals dahil tapos na ng semifinals na yan. And Paneng Mercado, our colleague, is our guest dito sa ating panel. Paneng, maraming salamat. With what you showed dun sa semifinals, yung sinasabi ni Mosey, yung dominance, yung sharpness, can we say na medyo dumadating kayo sa peak dito sa Open Conference?
I think naman kasi ang haba ng conference na to, right? So hindi natin alam kung kailan magpipick yung mga teams. Pero kami, as in tinutuloy lang namin yung training namin. May times na mahirap, may times na light, na mahirap din. Pero ang namin is work hard lang talaga and magtiyaga. Paghirapan lahat na mag-start sa training up until the game.
Well, obviously, they're looking better in the semifinals. But in the eliminations, you lost both games to Creamline. So coming into the finals, saan ba nakafocus yung practice papunta rito?
Yung focus namin actually sa service reception at the same time yung blockings namin. Kasi yun yung, we know na yung Creamline malakas mag-serve yan, ang lakas ng mga spikers nila. So yung defense talaga namin, paghihirapan namin, magsimula sa blocking, tapos yung floor defense namin, dapat organize kami all throughout.
Okay, mabilisan lang pa rin. This conference has been a conference of proving doubters, diba, naysayers, dahil nga coming from the championship with two very, very good imports. How is the team coming into the finals after all of that?
Actually, naisip namin, manalo ka, matalo ka, there will always be doubters. Pero kami, yung focus namin is, as in, magsipag lang kami, yung training namin, yung game namin, kunin namin one game at a time. And dapat magtulong-tulong kami as one team. Huwag namin isipin yung sarili namin, isipin namin yung team namin, kung paano namin mapapanalo yun as one.
Maraming nagduda, Mosey, pero ito, nandito sila sa finals.
I was gonna say, parang bakit ka magdududa na sa finals kasi na, di ba? Parang proof na lahat talaga.
Mataas ang kumpiyansa. Maraming salamat, Paneng. Good luck and stay healthy for the finals of the PBL Open Conference. Paneng Mercado, of course, joining us here on the panel. I mentioned that kasi, Mosey, obviously, malaking scorers yung nawala sa kanila. Napag-usapan na ng lahat ng mga colleagues natin yan, ano? But going into this finals and semifinals, yung kanilang wing players have delivered. Andyan si Paneng, andyan si Sabete who's playing so well, and of course, si Jovelyn Prado. And Sabete and Prado were the ones who, kumbaga, suffered, quote-unquote, in terms of the court time when the imports were in town,
That's
right?
And exactly what happened to Gemma Galanza on the side of Creamline, diba?
Correct.
Pero ang gagaling nila because they were just so ready. Diba? Nung nilagay sila uli, parang wala kang na-miss eh. Ganun pa rin yung laro nila. In fact, it just got better and better every game. At nakakatuwa lang doon sa sinabi kasi ni Paneng, halos pareho sila ng sinabi ni Alaysa, diba? Yung talagang service receive, tsaka yung depensa, yung isa nga lang net, yung isa naman floor.
Nahalata mo yung dalawang matalino, yung dalawang veterano, and very high IQ volleyball IQ yung mga nakausap natin, Paneng Mercado and Alaysa Valdez. Creamline versus Petrogazz. Game number 1 live po dito sa ABS-CBN Sports. DJ Tronic spinning live inside the Philoil Flying V Center. We'll get to our championship series when we come back dito sa inyong PBL 2019.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Yul Benosa, international referee. Second referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio, national referee. Let's call on our starting lineup from our reinforced conference champions, our Petrogazz Angels. Team captain wears jersey number 5, Relea Ferina Saet. At number 1, Cherry Rose Nunag. Wearing jersey number 4, Stephanie Mercado. At number 6, Janet Panaga. Wearing jersey number 16, Jonah Sabete. And number 19, Jovelyn Grace Prado. Liberos are number 10, Rica Jane Enclona. And number 18, Shian Cruz. Head coach, Mr. Arnold Lanyog. Calling on our defending champions, our Creamline Cool Smashers. They're led by their team captain that wears jersey number 2, Alyssa Valdez. At number 5, Risa Sato. Wearing jersey number 7, Michelle Teresa Gumabao. Number 12, Julia Melissa Morado. Number 13, Celine Domingo. And number 15, Jessica Margaret Galanza. Liberos are number 11, Kyla Atienza, and number 22, Melissa Gohim. Head coach, Mr. Amsorn Tai Bundit. This is match number 78.
This is the battle for the gold. Kanina battle for bronze. It's game number 1. And these are your starting 6 para sa Petrogazz Angels. Back-to-back finals appearances. For all the doubters and naysayers, they're back in the finals in an all-Filipino conference. At ito namang Creamline, alam naman natin, consistently there 4 straight and looking for their 2nd straight open conference. Dito po sa Philoy Flying V Center at magsisimula tayo. Mahaba kagad na rally mukhang pupuntahan natin dito. Do we expect a lot of this, Mosey? Long rallies or do we expect short, explosive bursts? Kasi kanina, Motolite Bangko, daming mga long, very exciting rallies.
That's right. Kahit nga 3 sets lang yun, ang haba rin diba? Haba nyo laro. Well, here, if na-execute nila, no, kasi in the pre-game, sinabi naman nila yung mga strengths and weaknesses nila. If nagamot nila yan at malabas nila yan, ay, nako, boom. Sigurado, mahaba tayo. Diba? Because, well, it started with that great floor defense dito na galing sa Petrogazz, which is what they worked on before coming to this ballgame. So, kung magpapatuloy-tuloy yan, dahil, alam mo, tignan mo, tao per tao match up. Kyla Atienza, and you have Cruz on the other side. Tapos sa open, yun nga, binanggit mo kanina, di ba? Yung Prado and Sabete, tapos kabila Galanza, Alaysa ka, di ba? Valdez, so yung mga little things ngayon ang kailangan, chess match to, sigurado, for both coaches.
Coach Arnold Lanyog and Tai Bundit, both champion coaches dito sa inyong Premier Volleyball League. The perennial multi-MVP, Alyssa Valdez, gets us going for this round.
Magiging factor dito yung middles. Diba? Magandang panuurin yan.
Kung merong magka-cancel ba o merong manginibabaw. Tienza. And this is a girl who's on fire really and benefited not only because it's all Filipino dito's open conference, and benefited dun sa 5-game absence ni Alyssa Valdez, whether it's for national team training or yung kanyang foot injury. She stepped up, and some people parang are surprised, but you and I, Mosey, she has headed a team in college na siya talagang pinupuntahan, an MVP candidate. So it's no surprise that when given a chance, Gemma Calanza will shine.
Well, we've seen her grow, including her, diba, including her game. Kaya alam mo na, kaya naman niya talagang gawin yun.
She got better under Coach Air, and she has gone to another level with Coach Tai. And she looks like she's in the best shape of her life too, Mosey.
And yung composure na when you see her inside the court.
Mature na, no? Lance. Galanza na naman. Atienza nandun for the pickup. Humabaw, who's also had a spectacular open conference, by the way.
Pa yan, yung mga opposite players natin. Yun nga mga little bit of adding mga little things in the game. Yun ang magmamatter dito sa match na.
Ito, long rally na kagad. Ito na yung sinasabi natin. Walang babaan ng bola. Paneng with a power tip. Guides that ball to the middle. And it is 2 who will be serving 4. So we bring back ang ating third member of the panel, Janine Choi.
Boom at Mosey, ang pinakabata sa koponan ng Cool Smashers na si
Gemma Galanza ay talagang excited ng maglaro dito sa PVL Finals. Sinabi niya excited siya sa magiging connection nila ni Gia Morado sa loob ng court. Because throughout the course of the season, ang kanyang ate Gia ay talagang andyan para gabayan at tulungan siya. At sa mga pagkakataon na naging off si Gemma sa sets na binibigay ni Gia, laging andyan ang kanyang ate para tumulong. Minsan, binibigyan pa siya ng tips sa dapat mas mataas pa daw ang talon o minsan bilisan pa ang galaw. Masaya si Gemma sa pamilyang nahanap niya sa Cool Smashers because sinabi niya na dagdagan pa daw ng extra 13 na ate na laging handang tumulong at payuhan siya. Balik sa inyo, Boom at Mosey.
At yun ang naging kaibahan, no, Janine? Nung sa Adamson siya, na siya yung number one girl.
Siya yung ate.
Siya yung ate. Dito, ang dami niyang ate na, ang dami niya natutunan. That's, you know, she right now has 226 points. She is 60 points more than Gumabaw and Eliza Valdez. Let's just put it that way dahil nga nawala nga si Eliza obviously, but she is the leading scorer now of this team, especially during the absence of Eliza Valdez.
And credit the way she thinks, no? Yung nakikinig. Kasi
Right.
diba, yung parang she listens to all of them and respects yung ano nila, no? Yung siguro mga inputs nila sa kanya. That's why she's she's playing great. And she's playing
Sabete.
Isabete naman, you know.
Great story.
Yes.
Such a great story for her.
And I love the way she evolved in probably one conference. Ito na yung pinakamalaking from last conference. Nakikita na natin siya eh. Slowly, nakikita mo na yung potential at
Kasi siya yung inuhugot ni
yeah.
Coach Arnold from the
diba?
bench. Right?
Correct. Pero this conference,
Nag-ibang level talaga.
Oo.
And something to prove, not from the UAP, not from the NCAA. So talagang naging motivational factor niya yung to become one of the better players in the PVL na hindi galing dun sa dalawang liga. Pero ngayon, namumuna itong Creamline Cool Smashers 7-4 at Michelle Gumabaw. As we mentioned, one of the top scorers para dito sa Creamline. Michelle Gumabaw has a total of 165 so far. As Sabete sends that to the net and an early start para sa Creamline. They look sharp. 8-4 ang ating tala. Babalik po tayo dito sa loob ng Philoil Flying V Center. Mga fans ng Creamline Cool Smashers, full force kahit na maulan on a Wednesday evening. Hopefully everybody's okay and safe and sound. And thanks for watching us. As ang fans naman ng Petrogazz Angels ready to fight back dito sa ating first set as they are down by 4.
Again, we want to thank all of you who came over and watched this game live. And first, iba pa dyan, ano? Sige na, per set pa lang. Pwede bang humabol na?
Oo naman.
Okay, malapit-lapit na kayo.
Lapit-lapit lang eh.
Do invite you to come over.
Mitch gets us going for this rally. Sapete. Somebody touched that if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Yul Benasa confers with the line.
Just making sure of the call. Let's take a look at this. Ayun.
Sumabit kay Gemma.
Donna Sabete. Serving for Petrogazz.
On point for them, Jonas Sabete. 5, serving 8.
Sabi ko nga, even sa ibang volleyball players, pag napapag-usapan si Sabete, kahit yung form niya, no, parang gumanda na gumanda.
And I think it really has a lot, obviously the technique nandun, no? Pero it has a lot to do also with kumpiyansa talaga.
And the experience that she has right now, di ba? Kasi ang dami rin niyang laro, labas, pasok, alam mo, binubugat lang. Pero minsan yung talaga crucial part of the game. So all of those, all of those things, nakatulong talaga in her game. probably kaya pumapasok yung kumpiyansa.
Ito, mataas talaga, kumpiyansa. She scored 25 in their second meeting in the elimination round when Eliza Valdez was out.
And look at Gemma Galanza go down the line. Pinadaan, hindi talaga space na yan between she and Dana.
Napakahirap. She also is the fourth best server. So, that's one of the things also na anuhin natin, yung na-develop yung kanyang all-around game.
Well, si Coach Tay, alam mo naman, pagdating sa service, yan ang first line of defense niya talaga, offense niya.
That doesn't cross.
Quick point, mapupunta dito sa Creamline 10-6 sa ating game number 1. Coach Arnold Landiog will call a quick timeout here.
First attack tayo, laban na lang ng first attack. At tinan yung score nila, lamang sila, pero 4 na lang binigay natin. Okay? First attack. Tatlo agad meron natin sa first attack. Ikaw natin para panagalangan yung sila. Okay? Pagka nagalangan na, basic na tayo, tapos laban na tayo sa tulong. Okay? Go, 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 go.
Mozi, ano yung sinasabi ni Coach Arnold Landiog na first attack? What does he mean? Can you put it in context sa atin? Lalo na kung may mga bago tayong manonood ng volleyball.
Sinasabi niyo yung first attack nila. Well, alam mo siyempre, kailangan yan I'm sure coming in here, prepared yung mga yan. May game plan yung mga yan. So, siyempre, importante sa kanya na na-execute yung first attack.
Yung unang pagkakataon. Kasi ayaw na nilang magkaroon ng mga counter-attacks itong Creamline.
Nakakabalik pa.
Dahil yan ang mga nangyayari. Sa dami-daming weapons, hindi pa natin nabanggit yan. Si Sato, kanina pa nakaserve ito si Gemma Galanza, 11-6 is our score.
Yan yung sinasabi natin, the little contributions of other players. Sa other players na sinasabi natin, hindi natin masyadong napapag-usapan, di ba? So, na magiging factor yan dito sa mga championship game. Kaya nga minsan, di ba, meron tayong stars na doon mo, biglang, alam mo sa championship game mo, makikilala bigla. You know, at the big games, biglang susulpot, lalabas, spark plug, or something like that.
Here's a girl who's so used to the big games already. Looking for an undefeated season. They're basically 2 games away from that. From an undefeated. It's not what's amazing about that, Mozi, if they achieve it, is mahaba yung season.
Yun, kanina nabanggit natin yun in our pre-game. It's not easy to do. Why? Kasi kahit yung conditioning mo nun, yun yung peaking.
Sabi nga ni Panek, may mga lows and highs.
Ito kailangan lagi kang padiretso, kahit pa konti-konti, pero pataas, di ba?
Look at that. Undefeated in a long conference. And a lot of their games, they either swept or only lost a set. So that's just sharpness. And a lot has to do with the coaching and the coaching staff, obviously, Mozi. In a conference na nawalan pa sila ng 2 player for whatever reason, whether it's injury or national team commitments. In the meantime, itong kwento rin ng Petrogazz, sa akin maganda ito dahil, Mozi, after the championship in the reinforced conference, they struggled at the start of this conference. Diba, 2 sunod na talo pa nga to start the Open, and then they just recovered. They went on that trip, nagbanding, bumalik. At ito, number 2 team in the league. And this rally is going on again. Joust. Atienza. Valdez will look to send it back, pero Panaga was there. Valdez, mahirap na angulo.
Ito yung sinasabi kanina ni Eliza Valdez, nung sa ating interview, yung net defense ng Petrogazz.
Dahil kila Panaga at Nuda.
Hindi lang nakaka-block, pero sometimes, na-change din niya yung hitter yung attack ng hitter Katulad doon kay Eliza. Nakita niya sarado na Medyo mahirap na talaga.
Nice defense there by Cruz. Paneng on the opposite. Hinatid kay Valdez, binilisan yung atake, pero yun na nga ang sinasabi ni Mozi at ni Eliza. Meron na naman kumokontra.
And this is really, I think, the biggest advantage of Petrogazz. If you recall, the games actually. 2 games against
Right? Against Bangko.
Bangko. Ako sa akin, it was won through their net defense. Ang laking bagay ng net defense. Kaya 3 sets talaga ang bilis nilang napanalo, lalo na yung second game.
Oh, look at the elevation and the glide of Alyssa Valdez to change her mind in mid-air. That's strong. That's rare. Gia Morado, usually an excellent server.
Yun magiging isa pang malaking factor na yung patibayan sa serve. Both these teams, lalo na pagdating sa mga players nila, individually, meron talaga dyan. Magagaling na servers. Panaga dito, di ba? You have Gia, the other side.
Mercado couldn't get to it in time, so this lead is back to 4, and Valdez will serve here in game number 1.
You can see the hitters of Creamline going cross-court, trying to avoid the blockers, and also para going for touches.
This receive. Sabete still able to attack. Morado reverses to Gumabao.
On the hit out.
And Gumabao gets him to the second technical timeout, ahead by 5. DJ Tronics is inside the Philoil Flying V Center entertaining this very good and noisy crowd sa loob ng ating arena. You're watching us, of course, on Liga and Liga HD at pati na rin sa aming mga streaming platforms, sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/PVL, PremierVolleyballLeague.com, and iWants. Nanguna, so far, itong defending champions, 16-11. I think the loss in the reinforced conference ng Creamline is a factor also coming into the series. Meron bang mga ganyan na apat na sunod-sunod na conference? They've been so good, Creamline. They've been racking up championships. Natisan sila against Petrogazz nung nakuha ng Petrogazz ang kanilang kauna-unang kampyonato dito sa PVL.
I'm sure napitik na konti yung kanilang pride doon.
It's a nice way.
Meron yan, meron yan for sure. That's why, pareho nga may out to prove tong 2 teams na to. That's why it's also nice to see them. Kasi you know what they're going to play. Alam mo, with a lot of heart.
See that set by Morado to Set Domingo.
Once again, the middles, all throughout this match, I'm sure yan yung little things. Pero that will really work eventually, for the winning team.
I serve by Set. Gee, how big is that injury to Janelle Cheng? Mosey, in your opinion? Sige, sagutin mo yan after we go into this timeout and read ito mga messages, lakas ng mga spike ng Creamline. Ano ba? Tayo ba'y
Petrogazz.
or we continue 18 to 12? Let's listen in to Petrogazz.
Ay, okay lang kung walang pasa, lagay nila sa gitna. Ba't tayo mag-set up tayo na pwede yung habol-habol? Pag wala, gawa natin ang paraan yung open, ha? Basta cover na tayo sa likod, ha? Again, first attack. First attack.
18 to 12. Ang ating talaan, question to Mosey about ito, basahin muna natin mga tweets. Lakas sa mga spike ng Creamline, hindi ko alam kung may
Base points up for the
Baka konti.
Medyo.
Oo.
galing gigil.
Oo, ito, habang pa Angels, of course. They're just in the first set, pero maayos naman ang nilalaro pareho. Just booked off this day para lang mapanood ang laro ng Creamline na idol ko si Gemma Galanza. Go for the championship and MVP Gemma Galanza. Galing ring. Pwede naman talaga.
Yes, oo naman. Diba sabi ni Eliza sa kanya, to her, diba? Yan ang MVP candidate.
Ano
Even
kasi,
in her last year, I remember in Adamson, Coach Air was saying that she wanted Gemma to be a strong MVP candidate.
kasi when you see her game, plus, idagdag mo na yung attitude niya, no?
Right.
To the game.
Right.
Yung ipasok mo, ilabas mo.
Pabugso-bugso.
At galing nga
Gamit.
dun sa last conference na hindi
Right.
halos, di ba?
Halos.
So,
Depende.
no, that's so hard.
20.
Na kailangan full blast ka agad.
Substitution.
Balwalwa
Petrogazz, 5 out. 8.
and Sheng are coming back in. So, back to my question. Ngayon na
Sheng.
nagpakita na. General, how big was that? Because we know that siya yung kanilang starting setter nung championship nila in the reinforced conference and at the start of this open conference.
That's really big because yun na nga, as per experience, alam mo na siya yung ginagamit pag mga big games. But, the same manner, sa G-side naman, hindi mo
Oo naman.
hindi mo naman tatawaran din
Parang
ang experience. Kaya nga sila parang sa akin kahit kung ano man time na ginagamit ni Coach Arnold, kung meron ba siyang in his head no, na time, wala sa akin yun pareho kung mas konti ginamit ni G, pero the same lang yung na-contribute nila sa team. Kumbaga pareho silang kailangan ni Coach Arnold.
Right.
Umabaw reaches over.
Umabaw gets the point on that joust. 21-14 alert at the net. And it will be Mitch who will serve after getting this point. Pakalalim nitong dalawang koponan na to. It is no surprise that they're the ones who ended up also in the championship.
That's true. But they look, yung composition ng team, they look different, pero parehong malalim.
Correct. Tama. Cheng reverses. That is wide for Jonah.
Beden trying to go down the line. Wide on that try though. Ito na nga siguro kung may konting factor. Because in the last conference, sabi nga natin, the first time ang Petrogazz na nasa championship, may dalawa silang imports and Sabete was sparingly used. So, kung sa championship experience, diba, may konti lang siguro hindi masyado experience sa Sabete.
Disadvantage.
A little bit siguro.
Kasi kita mo naman yung mga makakalaban niya, syempre, napakalalim ng experience sa finals. But that's all well and good. Bumato na.
Pero I like that when I see Sabete, she just goes all out.
Yeah.
Diba? Yung each and every,
Fighter,
hataw lang diba? Paano lang ang paano.
That's a 10-point lead now. Wow, bumakabigla yung ating laban dito sa game number 1, 24-14. Creamline, their dominance is continuing, their psychological advantage. Mosey namamayani pa rin.
And you can see, body language.
Yep.
Mas relax ang paglalaro ng Creamline in this first set.
Morado
Medyo tight
with the 1-2
paglalaro ng Petrogazz.
Kaya yun yung tanong ko kay Eliza kanina how relaxed are they going into game number 1? Well, so far, so good. They win by 11 points, Mosey. 25-14 in game number 1.
Hello to our Kapamilya sports fans worldwide. This is Eliza Valdez. Thank you for watching the set 1 of today's PBL game. Para mapanood ng live ang mga susunod na exciting PBL sets, just go to iwant.ph or sports.abs-cbn.com.
Medyo tight yung kanilang ating paninimula dito, Mosey, pero saan bumaba itong laban na ito?
In the mid portion of that set, we can clearly with ang daming attacks lalo na yung mga cross-court attacks ng Creamline worked for them, avoiding the blockers on the other side. Dun, I think, bumukha na sunod-sunod. And in the same manner, ito na mga Petrogazz, parang naging slow yung attacks nila. Hindi sila masyadong nakaka-atake well. And plus yung reaction nila dun sa mga binibigay ng Creamline, hindi sila nakapag-adjust. Just like that dump ball by Gia. Yung na alam mo naman na itong Petrogazz, maayos din naman ng defense na talaga nito, their floor defense. And in fact, ito nga, they were held to only 8 attacks in that first set, while 14 ang nagawa ng Cool Smashers. Although they had 2 block points, pero mas nakita kong consistency nila nung bangko yung kalaban nila. Mas malaki pa yung pwedeng ilabas ng Petrogazz pagdating dun sa net defense. Kaya di ba si Alyssa dun nga siya natakot. Ito lang, just too much errors talaga on their part. You cannot have 10 errors in a set or in a championship game.
Especially against a defending champions.
Exactly.
Who are just right now like a well-oiled machine. When you watch them, parang everything's flowing, everything's relaxed. They're doing it, following their system. And Coach Tai obviously has done an incredible job in this conference more than any other conference for Creamline. But patapos hanggat wala sa kanilang kampyonato, hindi pa sila makasisiguro. St. Domingo with an awkward fall there, Mosey, as Jovi Prado gets us going here in second set. By the way, we welcome our viewers on SNA right now who are spilling over. Katatapos lang ng ating UST FEU knockout match sa UAP. So, congratulations to the UST Growling Tigers. Dito naman tayo. Labanan ng volleyball, Game 1 ng PVL Open Conference. If you missed the first set, well, we're just starting our second set. So, magandang gabi, mga kapamilya.
Gabi na?
Gabi na! Actually, maaga pa lang, madilim na eh. Mga alas 3 pa lang, madilim na eh.
Hinadinaan na kasi dito, masaya, maingay.
Very bright. Very bright. Because Janine Choi also wearing very bright colors today. Janine,
sunny bright.
Go ahead.
Bumagbuti para kay Sherry Nunag ng Petrogazz. This game against Creamline is gonna be a big challenge for her. Dahil napansin niya in their first 2 encounters kontra ang Creamline ay hindi nagiging maganda ang laro niya. Sinabi niya nadadala siya sa intimidation ng crowd at ng kalaban kaya nawawalan siya ng block at hindi nagiging maganda ang atake niya. Kaya naman coming into this finals game, sinabi niya she's ready dahil naghanda siya not only physically but mentally as well. On the physical part, nag-double time siya sa blocking at talagang seryoso sa training ang kapwa niyang mga middle blockers. Mentally naman, iniisip niya na this game is a do or die game. Kaya ang mindset niya is to keep blocking. Blocking not just to get a point but also to slow down the ball. Your thoughts, Boom and Mose?
Tapos ang kaharap mo pa, Janine, Michelle Gumabaw na is known to be one of the more mentally strong players at the net. So, isama mo na yun dun sa mga naging mental concerns niya, no? But you gotta go through it, Mosey.
Yeah, but ako naman, parang on the flip side, don't you think si Michelle din nai-intimidate pag nakikita niya na si Nunag na dun sa harap niya at ready for the block?
I don't know if Michelle gets intimidated by anybody anymore.
Pero, di ba, because nga, I mean...
Miscommunication.
On the play.
Yun lang.
4-2 our score here in the second set.
Miscue on the last play. Pero, Nunag has proved herself, especially yung portion na yan, kanya-kanya yan, yung net department na yan, yung defense. And a lot of players, nakikita mo when they attack and see her, nag-change talaga ng direction trying to avoid her. So, may intimidation factor din siya nabibigay.
Service error for Creamline. So this is the biggest lead that Petrogazz has had in this match. It is 3. Coach Tai looking to go undefeated. And more than that, looking to be a champion coach again.
You can see Coach Tai, nakita mo, umpisa pa lang medyo worried look na siya because he doesn't want to give that momentum to Petrogazz because he knows, may champion, di ba, champion rin itong
Tinalo nga sila.
Exactly.
Diba?
So, ayun yan, magbigay kahit ang window open, di ba, opening lang dito sa team na to.
For sure. 3 serving 5. Sabete over-receive. So pagkakataon dito para sa Creamline. Gemma again. That's too low. 4 touches.
6 serving 3.
6 serving 3 again, matching their biggest lead of the match. They lost 25-14 in the first set. It's game number 1. Kanina po nanalo ang Banco Perlas via a sweep against Team Montolite. The big turnaround there in that match was the second set where Montolite was ahead 20-17 in that second set. And then 5 straight points by Banco Perlas just turned that game over, and then nagtuloy-tuloy na yung momentum nila.
Kahit tayo we kind of expected the long one between those two teams. Pero yun yung factor ako, biggest factor talaga yun.
Hindi nila na itapos. 7-3 now is our score, and a service error to make it 7-4. Back-to-back service errors. Or not back-to-back, but one service error for each team now here in the second set. Prado rises. Galanza tried to keep it alive.
Prado.
And technical timeout, the first time that Petrogazz Angel holds on to the lead. Petrogazz Angels trying to recover dito sa ating pangalawang set as sila po'y natalo ng ating ang Creamline Cool Smashers in the first set. You're watching us all over right now. SNA and Liga in high definition on SNA HD and Liga HD. If you're not with us here at the arena in San Juan like Kiefer Novena, well, we are so happy still that you're tuned in. As
Ay, sasabayan na ako pa uwi.
Alyssa Valdez, inunahan mo pa ako. Makikiusap sana ako eh.
Pero ayaw pa natin umuwi kasi mga matagal pa to.
Mag-aagawan tayo, Mosi. Oo, matagal pa to. Sato has other plans.
Net touch.
Sato once again, that's why people like Sato because, she doesn't get the ball too often. But yung porsyento,
Mataas.
oo.
Mataas. And talagang, she has really developed great rapport with Gia.
True.
In her last year with Nabor, remember, as NU, parang tied at the hip, sabi nga nila. Ito naman, si Domingo finding the corner.
6 serving 8.
Nakakatawa yun, parehong middle magkasunod na putos.
Oo.
Oo.
Nagpalitan lang.
Service. Sato.
Sato couldn't get to it.
At gitna pa rin, pero sa kabilang team naman, Banaga. Pinapakitaan tayo ng mga middle players natin.
See, Petrogazz seemed to have settled down here in the second set. Ahead by 3. Sa pang magaling mag-serve.
True.
All throughout her career.
Oh, yes.
She saw it. Prado. That's off the finger.
Hirap kasi, kailangan mapatayan na niya kahit papano yung output nitong si Alyssa at si Gemma.
Right.
So, ang magiging factor, itong si Sabete at si Jovelyn Prado.
Yung mga wing players na
Yes.
pinag-usapan natin sa pre-game.
So, yan, malaking factor yan. Hindi, si Prado sa akin kasi, kaya siya key. Because you know that she can score a lot more.
And speaking of scoring, they are scoring more here in the second set. 5 na ang abante.
Smashers.
blocking count for number 9 by 19 by here. Defense. Come here, defense. No power. Game right.
11-6 is our score. Gia Morado had something to say in that timeout because she has not been able to set well dito so far in our second set.
5 points up for the Angels here in set number 2. Team captain, she's Saet.
Has been serving well as usual. Valdez, cross-court, napakahirap ng angulo. Umiwas si Prado thinking it would go out.
Yan yung kanina, no, nung bumuka na yung lead ng Creamline, they started to go cross-court.
And this is also a skill that she really developed under Coach Tai when in Ateneo, no, yung
Cut shot.
Diba, yung cut shot niya na ganung angulo. Kaya lang, pangalawa na ni Gia yan. That's very uncharacteristic for Gia Morado to serve in 2 service errors.
Morado serving for Petrogazz.
Ali will go for the power tip. Saved by Petrogazz. Chance ball ang mapupunta sa Creamline. Pinalik dito kay Michelle. Somebody touched the net. It was Lynch. Scraping the net, I believe. So this is the biggest lead now at 6.
I couldn't believe it. Kasi actually, parang pag tinignan mo, parehong nag-net pa. Pero nauna lang siguro si
Michelle. Ganda ng bawi dito ng Petrogazz sa second set. Question is, can they continue? Free elevation para kay Seth Domingo. Walang sumabay sa kanya.
And once again, this point coming from the middle player.
So many weapons.
Team captain,
That being the primary one on your screen. Panaga. Nice get by Gia. Saet reverses. Paneng, cross court. That is out.
Sayang, that was a good play. That was really a good play from Petrogazz.
Ganda ng counter-attack no?
Service, Valdez.
Panaga will send it. Sapete gets it through the players pa rin. Calanza, too much force behind that one with the hit out.
14.
Phil Cayetano will come in.
13 now. Cayetano.
Yun yung idol ko, Mamati. Hindi madali ginagawa nitong tao.
Cayetano.
Yeah.
Serving for the gold smashers.
And you can see that she's really in the rotation of Coach Tai, diba?
She has accepted her role also as Sabete scrapes the net this time. It's 11-14. This was a 6-point lead, now cut in half by Creamline. Oh, it's a nice get again by Gia. Nice dive here by Cruz. Sapete na naman, goes cross-court, pero lumabas. 4 na sunod-sunod na puntos.
14.
She had the right idea to quicken the attack, Bozy.
Ang ganda ng series of exchanges dun sa last play na yun.
Okay, so parang alam nila dito tayo nakakonsentrate o dalawa. Okay? Ngayon kung may chance, pwede may combination to. Kahit nalaman ko lang natin yung connection ng middle tsaka yung mahaba, maayos yung atake natin na natin ma-execute pa. Ngayon, pag dito, madalas one-on-one. Pwede may deal lang dyan, no? Diretso naman eh. Kanina nahuli ka dito, pwede may deal dito. Okay? Sapatay lang muna, sapatay lang muna.
So, right now, it's a 5-1 run by the Creamline Cool Smashers from 13-7 now.
Just 2 points for
14-12.
Creamline to tie this set.
Yun ang tinatanong natin. Can Petrogazz continue? Bumawi sa Betes, sa gitna.
Combination play.
Baon na baon yung palo.
15-12.
And then the usual
Petrogazz. 5 out.
ginagawa ni Coach Arnold Lanyon.
4 out. 2
Usual substitution. And this is something that Petrogazz can really go to, yung mga combination plays para lang makuha lang nila yung momentum at makuha nila yung lead. Maprotektahan nila actually yung lead nila.
Shell. Hindi nakareact doon si
Mamaw of the
Walwalwa
hand
agad.
13-15.
So now, it's 2 points separating these two teams.
Service.
It's
Michelle
serving.
Gumama.
Cruz. Cheng opens up to Walwalwa. Still alive. Cheng. That's the right play there, but Gumaba with great reaction. Galanza pa! Creamline ba? Nakascore doon.
14,
That's what
15, sana
Coach
lang.
Arnold is saying. They really want to get the primary attack right away. Dahil alam nila itong
Pagka marami
Creamline.
ng balikan, no, madalas napapanalo nga Creamline yung puntos just like that last play. That's
They're
right.
so good. They're probably the best in terms of counter-attacking here in the league. Walwalwa on the combination. Again, good reaction by Mitch. Galanza na naman! Back-to-back kills. And we are tied from 6 points down kasamang Mosey.
And sinaga ng Creamline. Para bang nag-stop yung defense dito sa Petrogazz. Kanina, ang ganda na eh. Ganda na yung net defense and even the floor defense. Pero, yung stretch na to, nawala. Lalo na yung floor, no?
Hindi nagpanic yung Creamline. Ano? Sato unable to put it away. Galanza takes a look at the defense. Cruz was there sa cross court. Sapete flies. Atienza. Galanza again. Off speed. Cruz with a great dive. Oh! Nice reaction by Nunag. Pero again on the counter.
Quick attack.
Ang ganda na sana nung ginawa ni Nunag that save. But almost immediately si Gian knew what to do.
From 6 points down, Mosey, they are 1 point up in the middle of this second set.
Sir Alan Acero, watching this intently in his pink polo shirt.
Nice shirt, sasabihin niya. Nice shirt.
Si Eliza, I love you, pahag.
Oh, pila.
Oy.
Pila yan, pila.
Paalam mo na
I'm
kayo.
sure.
May papaalam.
Paalam.
mo na.
Oo,
Baby girl naman.
Ano yan? Automatic yes yan. Automatic yes.
Well, alam mo, it's nice to see, no? Sa harapan natin, sa left side natin, pink. Sa right side natin, all red.
Pula. Oh, ganda na sagot.
On the shoot set.
Yan ang hinahanap
Tied at
natin.
16.
Diin kay Nunag, ano?
Yes.
Speaking of Diin, Rosemary Vargas will come into this game very much well known for her power, we know that.
But this is something she developed, yung depensa
Yes.
sa likod.
Dati talagang hitter lang siya, no? In college. I'm so happy that she's back playing volleyball.
Oh, ako rin.
Regularly.
I mean,
Nawala
she's
na
really
eh,
a
di ba?
nice person.
Oo, nawala na eh.
Nice, kakatawa.
It's a Petrogazz point. So, what a recovery by Petrogazz after that second
Petrogazz
technical
up by
timeout. 2
1.
straight points for them to snatch the lead back 17-16.
And this is really a strong front line for them. Lalo na yung middle portion. Kailangan si Nunag papagana eh, no? Ng Cheng.
Gia, how does she set that one, I have no
Sato with a
idea.
quick
That is
attack.
just an incredible set.
Tied at
And
17.
even in slow-mo, if you see that, it puzzles me how she can set it the way she does.
And then plus si Sato kasi, ano siya yung sa Japanese style, yung mabilis pumalo.
Mabilis, tama.
Pag angat mo na bola, papaluhin
Yes.
ka agad eh. So yung timing is different. Let's say kay Domingo and even kay Sato.
That's what makes it even more amazing for Gia. Pero ang ganda nililipad. Netong si Joey Prado. Look at her fly through
Petrogazz.
the double block.
1 out. 11.
And
Lion.
puts it away ever so gently sa zone 1. This is a girl who's on fire also, Joey Prado here from the semifinals.
Yun nga yung, I really believe that she can really give us a lot more. A lot more.
Eliza,
Yes.
always ready to give us more.
Tied at 18.
This is what we've talked about, Eliza. Yung ability to step up lang when needed. Yung kumbaga through the years. Parang pinapasa niya na rin muna sa iba, di ba? Yung kumbaga sinishare niya muna yung sa teammates niya.
Load.
Yung load. Pero crunch time.
But it also saves her energy kasi, ano?
Yes,
Para pag
that's
crunch
true.
time.
Tama yun.
Diba?
Yun na nga, yung game management niya, nag-develop rin. Kasi syempre, you're not getting younger and kailangan syempre, kasama sa game yan.
Play smarter.
Yung manage mo of yourself.
And as Janine reported earlier, di ba, medyo inaalalayan pa ang kanyang yung bone spur
Yun
dun
pa.
sa paa. So, that's another thing
G-side.
para kay Eliza Valdez. 2-point lead para sa Petrogazz.
And she scored.
A question again,
20,
can they hold on
18.
here to extend this game number 1?
Remember, both squads in the pregame mentioned yung service receive na yan. Dahil alam nila na pareho silang mabigat ang serve.
Eliza flies
Yes,
and puts it
cross-court
away.
Yes, going cross-court.
Substitution. Creamline.
We'll never get
17
tired
out.
of it.
7. Umabaw. In.
You know it's coming. You know where she'll put it. Alam mo yung, makikita mo, cross-court na naman to. And yet, it's
Ang
so
hirap pigilan.
hard to stop.
Knowing and doing two different things. Ano?
True.
Sed Domingo naman ang nakilabang doon at tabla na naman tayo dito, 20.
Instead na, imbes na, kasi inasahan ko na ang middle ng Petrogazz, mas lamang at gagana in this match. It's the other way around now. It's Creamline.
Oo.
Middle are really, hindi pa carrying the load, but it's working in this match, in this first two sets.
I was just about to say, di ba nag-iingay si Panaga?
Kasi, di ba, I mean, when you look at the lineup, alam mo rin yung experience nitong si Panaga, di ba? Hindi matatawaran as you see her fly in this one.
Couple of times a player of the game para dito sa Petrogazz Angels in this open conference. So Petrogazz again with a slim 1-point lead. Valdez on the opposite side. Saet was there. Cruz will send it to Paneng. Just enough. Umabaw is checked. Atienza was there. Balik kay Mitch.
Umabaw.
And off the block on the second try.
21.
Just too experienced, Michelle Gumabaw.
And what about Gia? Sending it back to her
And also Atienza.
with a coverage.
Oh, fantastic.
Captain.
Ano ba si Atienza kasi? Parang silent operator dito sa Creamline.
I like it, yeah.
She reads the ball so well, kaya di mo napapansin na ang hihirap ng ginagawa niya.
Mercado.
FEU pa lang talagang
Dalanza.
magaling na. Nagpalitan sila ni Torrentes doon, di ba, sa FEU. At ang lamang bumalik dito sa Creamline. Ang masakit, it's towards the end of this set, 22-21. Time out muna si Coach Arnold Danyong.
Ito, nandito naman yung tao nila. Nandito sila. Lagi nandito, ha? Lagi na dyan. Okay? Walang problema sa pasa control dyan. Sino nasa harap? O, saan tayo nakapating kanina? Ayun ulit. Ayun ulit. Ha? Okay, go, go.
Okay. 1 point na, 1 point. Patay tayo agad na pag na-receive.
Down 6 Lumamang pa ng dalawa ang Creamline dito sa second set, pero nag-recover. Etong Petrogazz leading by 2 again. But now, it is the Cool Smashers looking to finish
Here in set number 2, Eliza Valdez,
this second set.
at the service zone.
Isa Valdez with 154 attacks, 11 blocks, and 33 aces. Yan na yung sinasabi nating services na mabibigat.
4 touches called on Petrogazz.
Morado, Eliza,
23, 21.
even Gemma Galanza.
This is painful for Petrogazz. They're losing the lead. And now they're behind at the crucial end.
Valdez.
Crucial part of the set, sa dulo. With Ali serving her sharp serves. Chi, Paneng. Diinan ng konti. Atienza again saves it. Morado. Return to sender.
Free ball now.
High ball, free ball. Chi, one hand. Not a clean set. Galanza, off speed. Pagkakataon para sa Petrogazz. Pinuntahan si Jonas Sabete. Delayed by the block of Gumabaw. Gumabaw on the counter attack. Panaga keeps it alive. And it's in the hands of Morado, who chooses Galanza. Long rally here in the second. Balik kay Gemma. Cruz. And a chance ball again. Creamline on the attack. Gumabaw sends that home.
Puts
What
Creamline
a hard serve point.
When it's the long rallies,
Yun.
so far
Once
today,
again.
we're seeing Creamline with a variety of attacks and weapons. Hindi sila masyadong nagbibigay ng free ball, Mosey.
Oh, and they were, I Petrogazz was given a free ball, but they
Yes.
weren't able to capitalize on that. Yun yung mga things na kailangan mapuntosan ng Petrogazz in this match.
Gia,
Convert nila
that's out.
Lanza.
Set point.
22-24.
Nunak will try to come back into this
Substitution. Petrogazz.
Game.
11 out. 1. Nuna.
for Layug. Bangs trying to
Well, ito
save.
mabigat. Well, Pangs is one of the better servers here in the league.
to save set points here. It's a good serve. Gemma.
Galanza
Done deal.
ends the set for Creamline.
Gemma exploding
25-22.
for the set point. Look at her. Hang. Bang.
What a down-the-line hit there from Gemma Galanza, putting an exclamation point to the second set.
2-0. Creamline Cool Smashers. It is 25-14, 25-22. The comeback rather, na kumpleto netong Creamline Cool Smashers. Dehado sila ng 6 na puntos dito, twice in the second set. Last time at 13-7, they unleashed a 5-1 run. Naibaba, naitabla, lumamang na isa, nawala yung kalamangan. Pero dun sa dulo, finishing kick by Coach Ty's girls.
Well, it was all about composure in that second set because ang ganda na sana ng start ng Petrogazz Akala ko nga, this is really their game. But eventually, nung inunti-unti na ng Creamline, sila naman ang nawala yung composure nila. Although nakita mo may spurts pa rin, they were still trying to get the lead. But in the end, the players of Creamline really just took over. I mean, tsaka hindi lang Eliza eh. Hindi na nga. It was Michelle Gumabaw.
Sino-sino
and Gemma
nakita natin, no?
Galanza.
Seth Domingo,
Diba?
Isasato, everybody chipping in those 18 cool smasher attacks.
Well, okay na yung 12 attack points ng Angels, pero
O, walo
yung
lang kanina,
Smashers,
no?
18 ang
Grabe.
ginawa in the
Grabe.
second set, and most of it came yung nung humahabol na sila.
Right.
Okay sana that nabawasan na yung errors ng Petrogazz, pero yun nga nagpalamang pa sila eh. Yung sa dulo na lang to boom, yung attack points ng Creamline.
Again, in the 2 elimination round matches, itong Petrogazz Angels, isang set lamang ang nasungkit nila dito sa Creamline Cool Smashers. So far, so good for Coach Tai, looking for back-to-back Open Conference Championships. Valdez gets us started with the first point.
For
Again, going cross-court. Talagang hindi pinapalitan pa rin ni Eliza yung atake niya. Well,
Sanay na si Kiefer. Parang ilang beses na niya nakita yun. Sabi yun, check muna ako ng mga...
may basketball. Well, alam
Nakita
mo,
ko na yan. Oh, nice answer there by Johnny.
Prado actually.
Sorry,
alam mo,
sorry. Jovi
si
Prado.
Jovi Prado. Yan yung mga isa sa mga pwede nilang gawin. Just look for those ways na you can score a point against Creamline. Katulad ng mga drop balls, well-placed shots, off speeds. Not necessarily challenging the blockers dahil gumagana yung blocking din ng Creamline.
And some cheap points, some free points via the service area, which they got a few in the second set.
Wala na sila kasi parang hindi ko na sila nakitaan ng masyadong off-the-block points eh. Hindi nila masyadong nagamit. Talking about Petrogazz.
It's gotta be hard for Petrogazz, kaya nga tinatanong lagi yung mental part of the game because, here's a team that has not lost. You have not won against them in this conference, okay? Let's remind everybody na nanalo sila in the reinforced conference. But in this conference, only taken one set from them. At nagpapatuloy na naman yung ganun na pangyayari dito sa game 1 ng ating finals.
Even Michelle Gumabaw going cross-court, very sharp on that one. And then, ako naman, akala ko nga yung Petrogazz, yung dominance nila, yung show of dominance against Vancouver was already parang enough. Diba? Na confidence booster for them coming into this match.
Victim, Panaga. Or serving 2.
It's almost the same start, same story here in the third set. Katulad ng ating second set. Lamang na naman ang Petrogazz dito, 4-2.
Jeanette Panaga. Serving for the Angels.
Atienza receiving. Mabaw. I remember you and I, obviously, we talked about Michelle since she was in college. And you and I had this conversation, I think, in her 4th year or in her graduating year. And we said, the evolution of Michelle Gumabaw from a mechanical spiker, remember that? Medyo robotic pa at the start. And now she's doing all of these things now in her professional career. Let's get more reports from our panel at large. Janine Choi.
Boom and Mosey for Phil Kainglet Cayetano. She's just very happy to be here in the finals dahil hindi rin biro ang kailangan nilang pagdaanan para makaabot dito. Waking up at 4:30 a.m. every day just to make it on time for their 6 a.m. sharp training. Sinabi niyang hindi rin madali magising ng maaga araw-araw at importante ang disiplina sa sarili. Phil believes that she comes from a strong and talented team at alam niya kahit sino sa kanila kayang mag-deliver and will always be ready to step up because they all have one main goal. That is to defend and keep their title as Open Conference champions. Boom and Mosey.
Saludo.
Ako, yan talaga yan. Kahit ganyan yan, idol ko talaga yan.
Idol talaga yan. And she does it with so much grace and enthusiasm. When I say she does it, not just play volleyball, she goes about her life with a great positive energy.
True, because you know what? Nagpa-masters pa yan.
Right.
Mom yan of 3, di ba? And wife rin of a politician na kailangan, may duties rin yan. And she wakes up 4:30 in the morning to start her day. Like, ibang klase, iba-iba ka.
We're going to call a lift on Nunag there.
Elbow.
As that
Hold on,
lead
Nunag.
is down to 1 for
5,
Petrogazz.
serving 6.
Mababa.
Oh, mababa. And she was already committed dun sa approach niya.
Bumaba.
5 serving 6. Out. Yeah, remember Michelle back, first
Right, yeah.
1, 2. Di ba? Naalala mo nagbibilang 1, 2.
Pati sa
1, 2. Yes, 1, 2. She was always like that. And she was good. But she wasn't a natural, Bosie. And then now,
At ang puhunan lang talaga niyan, lakas ng loob. At saka yung angas niya ng college, di ba? I mean, like, it really started from there. And she really worked her game
with the draw
where it
shot.
is now, Worked at her game. At siguro yung grabe naman kasi, boom, galing ka kay Coach Ramil, na
sabi
coach
ko
time ka
sana,
pa.
yung dalawang coach na humawak sa kanya.
Oo eh.
Gemma Galanza. Serving for the Cougars.
And she won a championship already, by the way, prior to joining Creamline. Apikan. Valdez rolls it to the other side. Balik na naman kay Eliza. This time, wala nang rolling ball.
Off the block.
But yung decision done in Cheng to give quite an easy top ball resulted to this attack.
Service. Galanza.
Hindi kasi talaga pwedeng ibalik ng Petrogazz na madali lang sa Creamline.
Got a timeout. 8-7 is our score. We will be back. Babalik po tayo dito sa loob ng Philoil Flying V Center. Jeron Teng in attendance also with us here.
Hanggang dito nakikita pa si Keeper at si Jeron.
I was just about to say, lagi ko nababanggit yung mga pangalan nila against each other, di ba? Back in college. Now they're
Ibang
sitting by the
duties.
sidelines. Sitting by the sidelines and watching over. Sa kanya na nga lang ako sasabay kasi nag-keeper ka na eh. Jeron, palabas.
Galing, no? Yun eh, how time flies and how yung ano ba to, it's a small world eh, no? Yung sports. Nakakatuwa lang.
Managa will get this one. Not good enough. Sent back. Sako with the tip. Cheng. Here comes Morado. Galanza sa gitna. And this is again, when there's so many counterattacks involved, Creamline just gets the advantage with the variety of plays that Gia Morado is setting.
That's why nga si Coach Arnold Lanyo, kanina pa paulit-ulit yung sinasabi niya, no? Yung first attack. Because alam niya rin siguro yan. That's why kanina pa niya ini-emphasize sana yan during huddles. But the error here,
Now on top by 1.
that error from Petrogazz.
Service. Soccer.
A little bit of a combination play there. Sato tried to save. She's okay.
We're tied at 9.
Well, ito, sabi, kanina nabanggit na natin yan, yung combination play that Petrogazz can actually run. This time work for them again.
Gia sets it to the other side. Underhand set.
Hand of Cruz.
Back turned against
39.
Eliza Valdez. And look at it on slow-mo.
Well, there was quite distance from the net and Eliza Valdez, so she can really see where to put that ball.
Marado.
That's
For
instinct.
the serve.
At 9. Jovi. Michelle Gumabaw keeps it alive and then Galanza. Chance ball. Balik dito sa likod kay Balwalwa. Counter attack again. On the counter.
Down the line.
It is Valdez putting it away.
And this time, Eliza Valdez, after going cross-court since the beginning, goes down the line this time dahil alam niya na abangan na kanina pa no? Yung cross-court hits niya. This time going down the line and effective.
Nice serve. Skirting the net. Abitin. Balik dito sa Creamline. Valdez na naman. Cheng. Humapol. Binigay sa likod. Nandun si Atienza. Morado. And an awkward set this time to Michelle Gumabaw, who could not keep it in play.
11.
Kasi dumiretso na yung approach ni Michelle Hindi na siya umikot. That's why medyo overset ng konti para dun sa cross-court hit.
Service. Vibrado.
Nakakommit na si Michelle to go straight. Oh,
Kinuha. Still alive. The effort of Creamline to get it back in play. Cheng. Balwalwa. Atienza. Galanza.
amazing save.
Sabetes check. Balik kay Jonah. Dinakma pa kabila. Oh, they can dodge the bullet there. Petrogazz Angels gets the point in a scramble dito sa ating third set. Look at this pick up of Atienza. And then the backhand of Gemma.
Finally, diba Petrogazz getting that last point of another long rally.
Not that time. Para kay Atienza. With the aid of the net. Petrogazz gets the lead, 12-11.
Very nice serve. And that was well read.
Chance here for Petrogazz. Cheng sends it to the other side. That's a corner.
And this time, Sabeta naman ang pumuntang cross-court and was able to get that point. But Brennan tapped that point to Cheng on that back set.
2-point lead.
ไม่เป็นไรวันบอลเว้ย happy get 1 pointนะ fighting to do
Yes, coach. All right, get one. Point. Bawi kami sa receive. Oh, yeah.
happy get 1 point at 13 นะดูเวล13 ทีมเลย
Trying to stop the momentum there of Petrogazz Angels, who have regained the lead, 13-11 dito sa ating pangatlong set ng ating game number 1 of the finals between Creamline Cool Smashers and Petrogazz Angels. (2-0) ating kalamangan ng Creamline dito sa ating game number 1. Petrogazz trying to look for an extension here. Gia sends it to the reverse. And just too much power behind the swing of Eliza Valdez.
13.
Eliza going back to that cross-court hit, pero this time ninaasan yung kuha ng bola sa over the blockers.
Eliza Valdez, captain, serving.
She gives away a
Free
point.
point for the Angels.
Free point for Petrogazz, 14-12.
Serving for Petrogazz.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Galing din talaga sumbong.
Oh,
Oh, but they lose the point on an accidental offense.
13, 14.
Para kay Michelle Gumabaw, who just cut it to the other side.
try to look at this once again. Look at this set though by Gia Morado. natin yung experience na kanina pa natin na binabanggit about Michelle na nakuha na lang niya, no? Through time.
Yep. Time through coaching, through repetition.
Iba talaga pag yung player open to developing, you like to open to new coaching styles. And, skills na. Alam mong gagaling eh.
Starts with that. 15-13. Balwalwa this time.
For the Angels.
Kalanza. Hanap ng puwak dun sa likod.
And that was with Risa Sata's back set. Let's take a look at this once again. Oh. And Galanza just responding.
What a form. It's beautiful. Poetry in motion.
Serving from Creamline.
Cheng, ginawa ng paraan. Sapete. Nalabas. Humihingi ng touch. Wala.
Tied at 15.
So tabla tayo ulit. 15 all. This is where we were in set number 2 when Creamline took the technical timeout at 16-15.
Service. Gumabaw.
There you go.
Unag.
Connection of Cheng and Unag.
It is the School Smashers behind here, 15-16 for Petrogazz. Deloy Flying V Center po ang ating pinaglalaroan. Volleyball Central for Creamline is ahead 2 sets to love. Petrogazz ahead 16-15 in set number 3. Happy birthday to Jet Fermin, isa sa ating mga masisipag na cameramen dito sa SNA, and to Miss Diana Saison. Miss D. Happy birthday. Birthday rin ba? Birthday, bumabati lang tayo kay Mr. June Balbin from Ilocos Sur City Information Officer.
Si Baby Charles Gabriel nanonood. Hello! Favorite si Ate Ali.
My mom's tuned in also.
Oh, hello po!
Very happy because UST won.
At hindi mo sinama dito.
Gusto niya makinig sa'yo eh. Gusto niya makinig.
Gusto niya manood ng basketball.
Hindi, nanonood siya ngayon.
Dalawa, hirap mami
Oo, tinapos lang yung laro.
Hamza gets a ball touch from
Lagi
Cheng.
yan, laging nanonood ng basketball yan.
17.
Throughout the years. In the meantime, touch ba? Tinawag? Check ball? Yes. 16, serving 17.
Serving for the Creamline Smashers.
Oh, nice serve.
Cheng.
Pero better reception.
Valdez.
Yun, missed opportunity dito sa Petrogazz.
Yes, I agree.
Tapos, wala eh, mako-convert ng Creamline. Ito yung story of the game. Ang dami rin chances ng Petrogazz to run a good play.
First attack na, di ba? Sabi ni Coach Arno, gusto niya yung first attack, matibay ka agad. Kasi pag bumalik ang bola, pahirapan. Behind. Gia saves it with the left hand and sets it to Valdez. Jovi still unable to put it away. Atienza to Gemma from the back. Cheng will open. Quick attack. Or a faster attack. Valdez, long rally again. Cheng inusog sinunan. Gia opens up. Valdez flies and scores.
Off the hand of Sapete.
Another example of a long rally that Petrogazz loses.
Time out.
Sayang kasi mga
Petrogazz
opportunities that given to them, no, by Creamline with an easy ball, but they're not able to run their own play.
Asan yung number? Hey! Kailangan lang natin umatak ulit. Kailangan lang umatak. Sige. Sige na.
Yung kombinasyon. Kasi nag-work sa kanila yung iinang kombinasyon na ginawa nila. So, nakakataka nga din they're not going to combination plays.
Humugot na si Coach Arnold, si Clark. Ng ating CSB, of course. Had a great PVL Collegiate Conference. Maganda ng inalaro ni Clark Abriam as pretty much the primary scorer ng Lady Blazers. Oh. She's in now. 18 all. Naghahanap ng kombinasyon dito si Coach Arnold Lanyog. Pinuntahan ka agad. And I love this girl because she is fearless.
Yun, I was gonna say, I mean, alam mo yung mga youngsters na nakita natin din sa collegiate. Ganito magdaro.
Napaka-exciting nung collegiate conference natin, nung semifinals sa finals, which of course Adamson University won. Valdez sasagot from one youngster to one veteran to the other side.
And again, going to another very sharp cross-court. Look at this angle. Tingnan mo, boom. I mean, ang hirap kunin eh. Ang hirap bantayan.
And malakas.
Aba yung
bigat ng
bilis.
palo eh.
Mabilis.
Sa gitna. Just will not work against Creamline. As Valdez hits it to the antenna, so that's an automatic point. Babalik si Balwalwa.
Gusto niya yung pag-wait yung timing niya. And trying to go for a push. And Dana gives a 3-point. Petrogazz. Ito naman, malapit na.
Ito na naman. Oh, dito na naman. Can they finish? It's a good serve. Chance here for Petrogazz. Balwalwa sa kabila. Gia. Perfect height. Perfect smack of the ball by the former FEU standout.
That was just a good connection right there. Sinubo na lang kay Domingo.
What a touch. 20 all. Cheng. Malwalwa gets the score. Looking for a life extension. Ito ang Petrogazz Angels here in this third set.
You know, ito rin si Balwalwa. You should show you how, in many times in the matches, no, in other matches, lakas pa rin eh.
Lumakas pa nga lalo.
Ang lalakas rin ng palo niya.
Michelle.
Kaya tayo nanghihinayang dun sa mga opportunities sana, no, na nakaka-attack yung Petrogazz.
Ito na naman, isa pa. Jonah, lumipad.
There you go.
A little more breathing room, Mosey. Dito sa ating third set, a 2-point lead, 22-20. Coach Tai will call a timeout.
Hey, blocking. ตองาม1 2 you count 4 you know count นะcount 1 2 3 4นะ over นะ
On Saturday,
ไม่เป็นไรมันพอยอ่ะ
will be the individual award.
ไม่ก็ทำไงยิงเลย
The Creamline Cool Smashers are down 2. They have a 2-set-to-love lead. They won the first set easily by 11 points. They won the second set via a comeback. At ito naman third set, gusto nila may panalo, kailangan na naman nila magpakita ng kapit. Dahil ngayon, ang Petrogazz Angels ay gusto makaabante dito.
And my goodness. I mean, like, credit half that point once again to Gia Morado, running after that ball and still able to set it up to Alyssa Valdez, which Alyssa naman converts.
It
was a broken play already.
Exactly. One of the best ball chasers I have
And
ever
we're
seen.
tied at 22.
Na hindi libero
Oo,
Yun ang point ko.
And more
Na hindi
importantly,
libero.
na-setter nga siya,
Yes.
na napakahirap na every time na kinakaya mo ba, no? Third set na tayo. Diba? You get almost all the second balls.
So they get the lead. 3 straight points after the timeout. And it is Creamline 2 points away from a Game 1 win.
Be here for Game 2 of the finals on Saturday, November
Yung kanina hindi lang tayo nagkasundo kung ano, sa iyo harap ko na yun.
bronze between Bangkok and Motolan.
Isa lang, isa pa, isa.
Battle for the gold
Nasaan si ano?
Creamline
Oh, yun, oh.
and Petrogazz, followed by
Dito na yung pasa.
giving out of
Ano paano,
individual
mag-iisip mo lang muna.
awards.
Ano pa tayo? Ano lang muna
As
tayo?
on Saturday, November 9, here at IBC.
One last stand para dito kay Coach Arnold Lanyog. Nawala yung kanilang 2 puntos ng kalamangan.
Can you say about that crucial time out of Coach Tai?
3 to 22, team
Talagang,
captain.
kumbaga, eksakto no? Magbalik 3 points. That more.
Great response here by Petrogazz though.
Tied at 23.
Good.
As Balualwa scores.
Substitution.
Right
Ayaw
naman na,
tumubak,
oo.
yes.
Tumama pala
Luna.
kay Domingo. So, point goes to Petrogazz.
Panaga. With the serve.
Pressure is on. Paraga with their serve. Tienza hinatid kay Morado. Pump set to Galanza. Pagkakataon dito para sa Petrogazz. Sabete na isigit. Finds a crack in that ball.
Petrogazz
And
at
their
set
first
point.
set point of the championship series.
This is what they really need. You know, yung piyansa to challenge the blockers on the other side. They've just done a few here in this match. But this is the biggest point.
Big serve here. Malaka delivers. No!
Oh,
That ties the set at 24.
Oh, wow.
that was so close. Serves the second
Creamline,
longest.
13 now. Okay.
Nako, pasok
Centimeters away.
Oh, no, medyo.
Oh.
Creamline.
In real time, parang ang lapit, ano? Sa slow
Pareho
mo.
kasi tayo kinakabahan.
Lagi naman. Galanza unleashes a bomb and gives themselves a match point at 25-24. Binigyan na regalo.
And
Binuksan.
that was because of that skill
Serving for the
kay
match.
serve.
Of course.
Cayetano.
Here's another one. Sapete cross court. Chance here for Creamline. They go to Gemma. Cruz. Cheng. Palualwa not panicking.
That's right. Composure ang inanap natin.
25.
Palwalwa with that point.
I like the pump, the clenched fist of Coach Arnold Lanyog after a very subdued pump fist para kay Coach. Tabla tayo. Extended set number 3. Oh! Back-to-back service errors para sa Petrogazz Angels.
Match point once more.
May halong ka ba? May halong tightness?
Awa sa atin.
Dense?
Oo, sayang.
And another set point para sa Creamline Cool Smashers. Mitch Gumabaw. Cheng. Sapete. They'll allow it. Balik kay Jonah. Jonah again. Chance here for Creamline. They go to Galanza. Checked at the net. Sato will go back to Gemma. Gemma pounds it. Sabete sa gitna. Gia. Sabete again. Atienza was there. Open to Galanza. Creamline's chance again. Galanza at set point. Match point rather. And Creamline gets game number 1. And again, the story of the match. the long exchanges, it is Creamline winning on the counter-attack.
Grabe yung last point na yun. It is a really hard-earned point for Creamline.
Congratulations to our Creamline
Gia really risked it by parang 3 beses no kaya Gemma pa rin niya binigay.
Down to 20-20 ang Creamline dito. Humabol na naman at nanalo dito sa game number 1. Magbabalik po kami. Babalik po tayo dito sa loob ng Philoil Flying V Center. Nanalo po ang Creamline Cool Smashers in straight sets. But that doesn't give the whole picture dito sa ating laban, Mosey. 25-14, yung madali na para sa Creamline in that first set. But the second and third sets were come from behind for the Creamline Cool Smashers.
That is true. Petrogazz really gave them a hard time. Ang dami nating long rallies, which yun lang. Nasagot kasi na Creamline eh. Yung mga long rallies na yun, most of which really, Creamline got the point. But makikita mo naman na hindi rin naging madali for them, diba, Boom? Yep. And everybody just contributing, hindi lang yung ating best player, but yung the entire squad. Kung pwede nga si Coach Ty sana yung best coach. Kasi yung preparation coming into this ball game.
The adjustment and the timely timeouts.
Yun,
Coach Ty.
that
right?
timeout.
And yung best player na sinasabi ni Mosey Ravenna ay kausap ni Janine Choi. Janine, please introduce us.
So right now, I am here with our player of the game, Alyssa Valdez. So Alyssa, first of all, congratulations. Coming into this game, you missed a total of 5 games. You chose to play despite your injury. Sabihin mo naman sa amin, ano yung mindset mo throughout the course of this ball game?
Well, yung mindset ko lang is to really give my all. Kasi syempre, last na to finals na so wala ka nang hinihintay pang lalaruan. So, tsaka nakita ko yung sacrifices talaga ng mga teammates ko. So gusto mo lang lumaban din para sa kanila.
So for you, what does your team need to do to finish and reclaim your title as Open Conference champion?
Well, definitely to be happy sa game, be consistent, and syempre siguro we have to stick to our mantra, heart strong.
Boom and Mosey, any questions for Alyssa?
Yeah, great comeback. You know, you come back, you win 3 straight from the semifinals. Alyssa, huwag ka sana magsawa sa amin dalawa ni Mosey unang-una, no? Pero pag-usapan natin yung game real quick. Second and third set, you came from behind, 6 points down in the second set, 3 points down in the third set. How did you do it, and what happened?
siguro, during the second set, syempre, medyo malaki din lamang namin nung first set. Naging complacent siguro, hindi naman may iwasan. But towards the end, everyone contributed talaga. Hindi naman, ang kulit ng mga teammates ko, pero everyone contributed. And alam mo yun, lahat nagbigay ng puntos from service. And I think the crucial part is the services talaga sa second and third set.
Well, alam mo, nabanggit nga namin talaga yun na maraming nag-chip in actually yung buong team, ano. And ito ba, Eliza, no, do you really think na in this conference, ang laki ng natulong na medyo hindi na ikaw yung parang sa ikaw pinanggagalingan ng malaking porsyento ng puntos?
Alam mo po, for the whole conference, siguro from last year pa, from the reinforced conference, we all know Gemma, Michelle, even our middle spikers, lagi sila nagbibigay ng puntos. But ngayon, napapagana talaga ni Gia lahat. I think it boils down talaga sa natitraining namin everything and na-apply lang namin sa game.
Pero hindi pa tapos ang ating serye. Eliza, congratulations sa Game 1 win. Job is not done yet.
Yes,
but
of
you're
course.
1 game away from the championship and the sweep. So good luck in game number 2. We'll see you for game number 2. Janine, maraming salamat. I think Eliza wants... Yes? Yes, Eliza. So go ahead.
I want to greet the mom of Gia, Tita Heidi. Ano po, we miss you today. And Tito Loy, get well soon. Tita Loy, get well soon. And sa family po ni Pao, safe flight po. And to my family also in Batangas, hello!
At baka sumabay ako sa inyo pauwi pala. Nakikiusap ako kanina kay Kila Keeper. Maraming salamat, Eliza. Maraming salamat kay Janine Choi, ang ating panel at large. In all seriousness, Posey, now you start talking about it. This is a season that might end unblemished para dito sa Creamline Cool Smashers.